Grand Rising, beautiful souls. I wasn't intending on recording, but here we are recording. And so it's very interesting. So don't let appearances fool you. I've already been out and about. And now I'm back in here working on my shipment, right? And stuff, and just feel, look at 5, 6. 6 of Wands, like the rising over, right? Look, because you're working on your pentacles too, right? So the rising up over opposition, right? I hear the song, he's a Sagittarius too. Bitch, I could ball if I want to. Bitch, it's not even my birthday and I can ball if I want to. So, whatever, I don't know. But the rising up of opposition, right? Of those wands that were sent to attack you or were attacking you, look at, now they like celebrate with you, right? Like taking a different stance, right? I know there's a lot of planets retrograde and all this kind of stuff at this time, like Ace of Cups, filling your own cup, the overflowing, the potential, right? The love that you're pouring into many things in your currency, right? That is your currency, right? But for real, like I went into this store earlier and I walked in and the cashier was bothered by my presence from the moment I walked in. Now, up until that point, right, I already peeped her energy, which was okay. You know, I'm not here to like pick you apart, but it was okay. But when I walked in, it became stank. Okay. Mind you, I walk in hot mess, like, you know, smiley, kind. I'm kind. So check yourself, mate, okay? And so I come in and I'm like, hey, because I didn't intend on stopping there. And I was like, do you take Apple Pay? So I didn't have my like wallet on me and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, like I could be exaggerating, but I already felt that's how her energy felt, right? And so I was just like, what is up with people? Listen, we all bleed out our vaginas, but our attitude is our choice, okay? So then I grabbed what my daughter had requested for me to get, right? And I go to the cashier. Hold on, play this. Alrighty, so, right. So where was I? Yeah, so by the time I grabbed what I grabbed, she had finished with a customer. Hold on. So I had already finished with the customer that was there when I had walked in. And she purposely left her post, knowing that I'm the only customer in the store, and she went to go tend to other things. I already know this. So then I get to the cashier, and she was pretending to do what she was doing. And there was another dude, I guess like the manager or like the owner or whatever of the 7-Eleven, right? In the back doing his thing, which he was doing the whole entire time, okay? So she now act like she don't see or feel my presence. And I'm kind. And I'm not bothered by this because I see all of this. Right? This is the thing about people when they do what they do. They think they're slick. There's a lot of you out there, even those of you who watch this shit. Y'all think that your thoughts are not tapped into. You put it out there into the ethers. You put it out into the energy. That's why y'all all be fucking paranoid. That's why you be like, oh my God, does she know? Is she talking about me? That's why y'all get y'all fucking feelings hurt. Check yourself, mates. Okay? About what it is that you think you are like. Seriously, I'm just making sure that you can't see what I'm doing because I have my stuff in my, right? Like, seriously, check yourself because I ain't the one with the fucking problem and I ain't the one with the stank ass vibe, right? So this is my evolution, right? Because my evolution checked her. Typically, I let it go, right? I typically let it go of the head because I'm working over here. Right? I typically let it go because that's how I flow. But I'm on my grow. And it's not that I'm problematic, you know, but no, because I feel, I see, I know, I understand, I see your little chain of command posts, right? Like you operating slyly, like, you know, but you'll never admit to, right? Like, I don't got time for none of that. I'm gonna call, if you try it on me, I'm gonna call you out on it to your face, okay? That's my next moving grace. It's because, no, you want to do that over there? You want to do that to yourself? You want to do that? Like, whatever, right? So I wait so she could finish what she was doing because I'm kind. So then she sees me and she continues. She don't say nothing. Now I'm a little bit annoyed. So I'm like, I'm ready. I say it out loud. And the other guy heard and he shot up. And she goes, she goes, give me a second. She was like, wait a minute. She was like, wait a minute. I'm like, no, I got an issue. When she said that, he must have felt the energy field shift in the motherfucking room because he came to me super fast because I was this close to walking right the fudge out. I was about to, like, are you kidding me? Right? He comes and I'm like, thank you, because I was about to leave. I was like, it's one thing if you're working and you don't see the customer and you continue to do what you're doing. But when you see the customer and you acknowledge the customer, you tend to the customer because that's just business. It's not personal. I ain't got time for your stank ass vibes. Because then now she looked. I was like, I don't know what your stank ass attitude is, but I don't got time for it. Okay? And then he was like, you're right. You're right. You're right. This is the guy that I'm like, I am. If you see the customer and you acknowledge the customer, you tend to the customer. It's just business. And then she came over to the register there. I didn't acknowledge that witch for nothing. Fudge out of here with that bullshit. People be trying to energetically play you and play pussy up in the 3D. You're rising above that, you see. You know what I mean? Feels good, right? Right? She ain't got shit from shot to say when you're addressed and direct in that kind of way. Like, people could only play when you don't. When you give them that opportunity. You saw me. This is your job. But because you felt a type of way because I walked in and you didn't like me, truth is you don't really like yourself. I bothered you. I'm so bad. I am so busy. It's not even funny. Right. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be as a quickie. Alright, a message to those of you that don't play these games, that tap into me because you as real as can be. And you tap into this kind of real, rah energy feel. Not that fake ass bullshit for real, like holy feel, like you want to pretend for real. I don't got time for no damn pretenders in my life. Got this other one too, pretending over here, faking time. Oh, I'm sorry, this came up, and they're just trying to play that energy cycle into my field of disturbance. You're not disturbing me. I don't give two flying fudges. How about that? Thank you. I have a lot of things to do on myself. For myself. You're not messing up my cycle of evolution with your distorted pollution thinking you're trying to play somebody silently. Anyways, I don't got time for none of that, right? Neither do you. You're tapping into this energy stream of evolution, right? You don't got time for none of that bullshit. Put it out for what it is, see it for what it is. You don't even have to like address it, but the fact, like this chick over here in the 7-Eleven, that you thought you was doing something, no. You're lucky that I'm not your boss because you would have got fired on the spot. That's not the kind of employees I would want operating my energetic field of business, right? So, all right, what messages do we have here that we gonna speak on real quick? Sorry, I just have a whole bunch of stuff. Right? Using the Strawberry Tarot right now. Oh, here we go. Right? So celebrations, right? Collaborations, working on. There's things to be working on to profit from, right? Because justice is here. It's just, if you've been working on things and you've been diligently working and doing and putting in the work that is worth every ounce of justice that you're about to receive in your life. So whatever you've been working on, you're making manifest for you. So wherever you are on that spectrum of the wheel, hopefully you good. This is good. Right? Growing stuff, making stuff, creating stuff. See my cauldron. I got my cauldrons. I got many, many cauldrons for many different things, the things that they make. I love these things. I do what I love. I love what I do. Look at 10 of Pentacles 2. Here we go. That's why I really gotta go back. Okay. Right, we on an Empress kind of vibes, on an elevation, right? Look, I get travel, right? So some kind of traveling, some kind of news, some kind of passion burning bright, the love that's here, infusing bright. Listen, look at knocking opposition out of sight and like turning here. Look at, we are going to celebrate, my dears, right? The harmonious layers of the things that are here. Look at this king is showing up again, my dear. Look at the sun. The sun comes down, right? The sun shall come out. Here you go. Look at what was upside down, because the sun, I was looking at it upside down, but then it turned right side up. And then underneath it was this. So what may have not been happy in your happily ever after, that shit is turning around now. And then you got Leo season coming up. I keep talking about that. Look at star, highlight, power. Look at, you stood in your space. You stood in your grace. You healed things that needed to be healed. Look at, you are in your energy field of abundance. And just here, yeah, look at Pentacles. You've been working. It's been taking some time. So a lot of things have taken time, and a lot of things are coming into fruition at this time too. So things that are retrograding, that are coming up for you, are just putting in the detailings of all the things that you have working on you, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just putting everything into perspective. Hey, on the rise, fame, recognition, reward, raises, new opportunities, being in the spotlight, growing, evolving, something coming full circle, Ouroboros energy, everything becoming balanced, the four corners of the world moving, transportation. Yeah, walking away from what no longer serves you. Wheel of Fortune within this next 3 to 6 months time span. That's what I just heard. I heard 6 months, and then I heard added on 3 to 6 months. But that could also 3 days, 3 weeks. You've been working on something for 3 years. Pacific Ocean, like Mondosis. Right? Being abducted. I kept saying that, right? Queen of Swords and her truth. All right, so this is good. This is good. Wheel of Fortune 2. Look at Temperance, and you've been patient, right? So patiently waiting for the award, the reward that is yours at this time. So what have you been working on? Well, that shit is about to pop off. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations. Whatever you've been working on is about to pop off for you. That's dope. You've been working on it, so why not see the fruit of your labors? Yes. Alrighty, gotta go. I really gotta go. Love and alchemy to you. Okay, before I go, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how my videos resonate with you. Spirit is having me advise each and every one of you to go check back I have been live documenting my entire spiritual evolutionary journey from my transition from a 9 to 5 into my powerhouse of my own divine, where I have manifested a lot of things for myself in my world and my realm, because I work diligently towards that, co-creating with my universe too. And a lot of it too is my own healing out loud, live, being vulnerable when I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to record, believe it or not. I don't care how comfortable I seem to be right here now behind you. Oh, you're so natural. Oh, you're doing so naturally. And even before, people used to be like, oh, you look so. No, I fought with spirit for good like 2 years. I was mad that I had to record. So I'm not allowed to delete, and I've gotten over that already. So I have years of documentation. And in those documentations are practical magic recipes for those that want to eat the manna, where they are created for us as a collective to heal from, to evolve from, to rise from. Okay, so I haven't watched any of those things, but I don't freaking remember these. You're gonna see the evolution of my cars, my vehicles, my car ride, my car rides, and my car rides, and this is my love protector spray. It smells delicious in every kind of way. You'll see the evolution of my cars, my car issues, my car troubles, right? Yeah, I was raw in my war. And so it's being advised to share that. So if you go back, I'll start like when I settle in. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, I'll start linking previous videos, but the years are, I believe, 2016 is what I hear. So starting from like 2016 till now, 2021, you have a shitload of videos, probably over 100 to watch. Then I think you have 2017 or 2018 or 19, where it was 2 years, a year of soap opera tarot. So you're in a chaotic love relationship at this time, or any kind of like separation anxiety of any kind I hear, or any kind of fuck shit energy that you're dealing with in any kind of way. I suggest to watch those videos, soap opera tarots, because that might be an evolution for you in your now today. Because I would do those videos and be like, whose story is this? So yeah, and so it's just a lot of useful free content for you to utilize on your evolutionary journey. And when you do, please do comment, share, and let me know what it is that resonates with you at this time, because I've had a whole evolutionary journey of cycles of life to have shifted from even those set of minds that I was in, or growing through, or going through, that can be helpful to you. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. There on my bio has one master link. Okay, this master link is the link of all links. It links every kind of, I have to update it actually, but for the most part, it has every single way you and I can connect in any kind of way, with my website, my blog, my YouTube, my Enchanted Tea online shop, where all my products and stuff like that you can get, a list of my services on my website. My other Instagram accounts. It's just so much, right? Yeah, so so either way, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to it. If you got a bunch of little like fan base people watching your stuff and not like acknowledging you in any kind of thing, it's just another healing component layer to you about what it is that you're going to take from this experience and cultivate, right? About how it is that you feel about that uncomfortable layer of whatever that is coming up for you to address, about why you're even bothered by that kind of mess. Anyway, right? There's no evolution without your elevation. But sometimes distractions are just set to keep you in the same energy field that they're in. Understand, understand that. Don't let the succubi energies that are vampiric in every kind of way, toxic and poisonous, right? In so many kind of ways, try to pollute your reign of rise that is happening at this time. Let them be distorted in their disguise. They can pretend to help others. They can pretend to do even similar things to what it is that you do. They can pretend, but the evolution of you is the work that you do that is worth every ounce of complete wholeness that you feel inside that is real deal, holy feel. So people can pretend and fake jacks as much as they want. That's why they front. If you front, you fake. If you pretend, you fake. If you gossip, you fake. If you disregard, you fake. Phony. Right? But we're not going to focus on those kind of things. It's about our elevation, our evolution, right? Accepting no substitutions of that utter pollution that is scraps, right? So let them fight over the scraps. We are abundant. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am creative. You cannot take from me what you did not work for. Jehovah. If you see something that you like, know that you can cultivate it for yourself. Stop trying to take shit. Stop trying to deny shit. Stop trying to be shit that you're not. Just be yourself. Okay. And to the bitches of witches that have been stalking and hawking and knocking, and docking and clocking, start writing. May you evolve too. Peace out.